Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Try Not to Grin. I want to make a couple of these today, although hopefully not just the ones in our Discord, although I do love those ones dearly, and thank you kindly. Also, boom bam baby, those masks I ordered for Halloween finally came in. Bit of a bittersweet thing because I think they look pretty dope. They're not this cheap ass plastic. They very much sell the fact that they look like bone. But the issue is that when I should have known this, but whenever you order anything, and this may be fucking racist, I don't know, but whenever you order something from China, expect it to be so goddamn small. Or maybe I'm just generally a bigger man. I don't think so. But it's just real goddamn small. This one, at least, it kind of fits my face to where I can still visually see things. And if I were to wear that creepy ass hood, you know, the one that's like a huge, it would work. But this one, however, is, how do you call it, a mistake. So it doesn't fit. It's like, if I wear it like this, I got like so much chin bleed off happening here. You guys see that? And then if I try to get it around my chin, it's here. So it's like this is meant for someone with the smallest, like lower, like no jawline, nothing, and then just no, like a very small nose. Or maybe this is what it's supposed to be, like this. It doesn't look like it. It's supposed to be on your shit though, not like this. Like my nose should be like getting close to this. It's like an inch away. Anyways, it's a problem. Although I do think it looks like a nice little decoration there. Weird clips, but also Soundbird isn't getting too covered up, so you can still see it, and it's kind of off in the distance. Anyways, and this one, I honestly don't know where to put this one because it sits flat, and I needed to sit upwards. So I was thinking maybe here, something, but I don't know. I'll just leave it here for right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We are going to be spending some time in our lovely Discord looking at memes and nonsense and craziness. I say the same thing every single time, which is why I really want to do a little bit of something else. Also, my friends, mug of the sitting, papow. Also, a lot of green today, apparently. Contrary to what you may think, did not plan for it. Yes, let us continue. Starting off with a hell of a wordy one. In 1985, a black bear ate $50 million worth of cocaine. There was probably about 5-minute window before he died where he was the most dangerous apex predator on the fucking continent. Cocaine bear. I don't know if it's true, but I also don't think it's like, yeah. I feel like human nature has already done this, where they're like, hey, we've discovered a new drug. Let's pump it into something ravenous, you know? Like the liger. Like, how the hell did we get the liger and it actually be a thing? It died in like 2 weeks, but even still, human beings have no chill factor when it comes to like, hey, there's this new thing we don't understand. Let's fuck something up with it. Memes for the ladies, says Carthage. Ladies, says Carthage. When the underwear in your bra snaps. Oh, look at that. I'm being impaled. In your underwire? Underwire. In your bra snaps. Oh, look, I'm being impaled. Clearly, this is not for me. Because I'm like, okay? Bras are like... I don't know enough about bras, so fuck me, I guess. Anyways, I mean, I think this is a reflection of way back when I was saying, it was just like a bunch of male memes about like dudes being like, it seemed like flexing, like when you're stupid but have a big penis. Go team, and it was like weird memes like that. So I was like, ladies, if there is any woman who watches this and wants to throw in some nonsense just to counter correct in any way, it'd be great. Anyways, or feel free to shit all over men, because there was a few memes where I was like, women think all men should be 6 foot or something, and I was like, okay guys, let's chill out. Anyway, your free trial of virginity has ended. Shocking face, Eggman, villain, chuckle. You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts. Okay. I don't understand, but okay. I mean, I kinda get, I don't know what it means. I know this lady looks like a person off of a Maid Dragon or Dragon Maid, that's what it is. But yeah, she's real creepy. She's like it's a whole thing in Japan where it's like female pedophiles are okay for some reason. It's a whole thing. Anyways, a 5-year-old walks up behind me when I'm on my computer. What game are you playing? Me. Pay the bills. Are you winning? No. Okay. I don't know why this one's not funny to me. This one's just like, all right, this man's in an unfortunate circumstance in life, or maybe he's just terrible with his money. That could also be entirely the case. Who knows? Who knows? Oscar Kilo, Remo Echo Tango Alpha Remo Delta. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, man in bar. Light cigarette while ignoring armed robber. I've seen the video of this and it's ridiculous. Depression 100. Part of me would wonder that. Like, have you guys ever thought about, like, if you were ever in an encounter, maybe get, like, robbed. My thing would be, like, my end goal for getting robbed, it would be just, man, I'll give you all the cash I have, but could you please not take my driver's license and my cards and shit? I just don't want to have to go to the bank, and I would try to be as calm and as reasonable as I possibly could. And I feel like if you look through the guise of a robber, unless he's coked up or like shaking and shit, or like looks like a psychopath, then yes, there's giant red flags, and you should just, you know, fucking either fight back or like play dead. But no robber wants to actually kill someone. At least that's the whole point, or else you'd be like you'd go kill a billionaire and say fuck it, you know. But I don't know. And basically, there's moments like that where I'm just like, I wonder if it would be best to just be super calm and just be like, dude, I don't care what you're doing. It doesn't affect me. I'm just here to relax and enjoy these 2 hours after I come home from work. Okay, I don't need this. Do what you do. Leave me be. And the funny thing is in the video of this dude just lighting a cigarette, chilling out, having his beer while this dude robs a joint, the robber almost is like, all right, like either this man's a type of crazy that I don't want to come near, or what, I don't know. But we're leaving it be. And the dude didn't like tackle him to the ground. The dude just sat there and was like, whatever you want to do, go ahead. I'm just hanging out. And it was pretty stellar, but also, yeah, just weird. What is this? Did you know Kansas City welcomes 25 million visitors annually? Is it annually or anally? It looks like anally, but I could be high. I don't know. I'm not high. I don't do drugs. But anyways, Kansas City tourists. What? Okay. I'm assuming one is like loot. Like, I don't know. Kansas City, Intuit, tourists, confused. Because of is it annually? Am I reading that? I'm bad at reading, so this is just kind of a lost one for me. But hopefully you guys read it properly and it worked. I kind of get it. I also don't want to go into why I get it, because yuck. But anyways, stop blaming everyone for all of your problems. Pick one person you hate and blame them for everything. Dinkelberg. Fair enough, man. Fairly Odd Parents is one of those ones that I always liked when I seen it when I was a kid. But I also it just like I never knew when like the right episode was on. I felt like it was the same problem for me watching Dragon Ball Z when I was younger. My brothers would never tell me when it was on. They would just watch it in silence. So then I would be so lost on what's happening, and they were bastards who wanted to keep it to themselves. Even though I loved it to pieces. But yeah, brothers, man. What a bunch of fucking people. Anyways. But yeah, basically I just missed a bunch of episodes. So I'm like, I like this, but I don't know what's going on at all. The ring will turn its wearer invisible. Really? Can I try it? See? Just as advertised. It's yours for only 2,000 gold. Money okay. Good. Good. Also, bullshit, you can get something that good for that less money. Man, I get that shit instantly in Skyrim. You have to dedicate hours to using goddamn illusion magic just to be able to get invis as an assassin, which makes it basically you a god, but still, it's annoying to have to grind for it. So the fact that you can just like steal from some people in the goddamn Thieves Guild, get some cash, and then buy this one cheat sheet, bullshit, lies. MMOs always give you some trash like, hey, you get Chameleon, which means you're kind of very visible still, honestly, especially in the sense of there are warriors and bandits all around you that fight and things die all around them, so I bet they would be on high alert to where if they see some sort of shimmer, they'd be like, there's a fucking guy right there. What? Anyway, very funny meme though. Very funny meme. Are you sure we should do this? I mean, you're a rebel drone. I am an Imperial Death Star. Oh, what the hell? How would anyone ever know? Stick it right in my data port. BB-8. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, it does, because it's basically R2-D2 and just a ball, which is of course the thing. I mean, if that's the case, then that little bastard has the power to destroy planets, or maybe just like a ship, just cause it's got a generous attack. I don't know. Massive crack in Antarctic ice shelf spanning 11 miles. The damn squirrel. I hate that I didn't even have to think of getting this reference. I just automatically know. Exactly. Of course, everyone knows. Ice Age as a kid. Mwah, brilliant. Wonderful. They made far too many. It got too much real fast. Anyways. What is this? PlayStation 4. Person up above. 5 out of 5. 19 out of 20. Why would you do that? 19 out of 20 as well. FedEx. Just a bunch of random companies. Boom, 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 boom. Is this like a 10-cent thing or something? I'm not understanding. But apparently it's actually really divided. Whereas like, unlike movies that like the more convoluted and like confusing and like slow paced and agonizing, the better for Oscar bait. But for games, a lot of the reviewers were like, listen man, it's a lot, it's kind of cool at some parts, but the gameplay is really just you fucking walking to and from location. And like if you like that in games, you like the atmosphere shit, then it's gonna be for you. But if it's not, I don't think it is, and I think this is not a game for everybody, hence why a lot of the reviewers gave it like a 7. And then other people gave it a 9 because they're like, artistic, blah, blah, blah. But to me, I think it's exactly what I just said. I think it's like, if you like games like that, then of course I think you're going to love it. Which I think everyone already knew. It's not a game that everyone's going to love, but the guy who made it, Hideo Kojima, I seen in an interview with him that was very weird. It almost was like, wow, the Western audience just doesn't get it. And I'm like, okay, that's a good perception to have. They're just stupid. It's like, okay, it's not that it's boring gameplay or you walking for an hour. Again, I haven't played Death Stranding. I probably like it, but I understand the criticism there. Anyways, if robbing alcohol fixes outside boo-boos, then drinking alcohol fixes inside boo-boos. Chris, no. No, he's got a point. Just give it a minute. I love Kronk, man. There needs to be more Kronk memes. He was my favorite person when I was a kid, because he was just a kind, innocent soul, it seemed. And all he wanted to do was make his pseudo mother figure proud. You ate my chicken. Dispelled it. I don't understand. I think I'm close, but I'm not there. I don't understand. We're gonna move along. It's almost there. If I had $1 for every time I didn't know what was going on, I'd be like, why am I always getting all this money? Okay. Oh no. What is this? Day 10 of NNN, okay? My car moaned a little after sticking the nozzle in. Dear Lord, I'm not sure. I don't know what would be your reaction if you seen this on the side of the road. A part of me would be like, hey, the other part of me would be like, let's burn it down. Let's whip a brick at this guy's window. Except I would never do that, because that just seems like a horrible thing to do, but still. I love all the Death Stranding memes. There's ones where like it's just such a long meme because you have like 7 packages or something. Norman Reedus or whatever his name is can carry like literally 3 stacks of himself on his back, which is crazy. Points were made. Prisoners who died and was brought back claims his life sentence has technically ended. Points were made. He's not wrong. Well, if that was the case, then you would just do that. You would be like, all right, there's a person ready to walk by my thing, shiv yourself like 7 times, and go down and be like, whatever happens, happens. That is also a weird thing, though. Like, if you did have a life sentence, and you're just like, you're trapped between these walls for your entire life, wouldn't you just like, you know? I mean, maybe you'd hold out for hope of like an apocalypse scenario where you somehow survive, but even then, I don't know, but to get a life sentence, you need to do some monstrous shit, or just have like, you know, a lot of money, and someone, or sorry, have made someone mad at you with a lot of money. Anyways, any plans for the weekend? Me, I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist. All right, and I got sad at the end. I like the idea of going to bedroom, making no noise, and having just the greatest time ever. But the whole don't exist part took us down Depression Lane, and I don't want to go it. Nowhere near it. I want to stay towards Happy Lane, good times, fun times. Yes. I can't sleep, Eddie. I keep thinking, why do transgenders want us to accept them if they don't even accept themselves? Debating whether I want to put this in the video. It's not exactly rude to transgender people. It's just saying that know yourself, and you should be satisfied with knowing who you are. That way, if someone says you're trash or you're shit or you're whatever, that you know in your heart that it doesn't matter what they say because you know who you are. I understand the sentiment. Not sure if it's executed in the kindest way, but interesting sentiment. Me, searching how to rob banks without getting arrested. Google, don't commit crimes. Bing, use kids to commit your crimes. They won't get a life sentence and you'll still get rich. It's a whole thing and it's sad. When Chuck Norris attends a feminist rally, he comes back with his shirt ironed and a sandwich. This got the iron, everything was fine, but the whole sandwich thing makes it like, I don't know why, that is something like that I just think of like this old greasy man who's sitting on the couch and like, Linda, make me a fucking sandwich and get me a beer, and then like raises his hand. So I just have like not good thoughts about that thing. But the whole getting an iron shirt, that's pretty chill. I can get behind that. That seems legit. Mom, I'll have to date today. Be careful, dear. Guys only want one thing nowadays, sex. No. The Dungeons and Dragons group with 3 players who play at least once a week. That seems like a lot. Three times a week? My guy. The only thing I've done like consistently is exercise, and even that's a lot. So then again, I recharge by being alone. So yeah, that's also why some of these things where someone like the Harry Potter meme all the way up here, which was like, I want to be in my bedroom, not making any noise, and then being like having a great time was great to me. But then you made it dark and said pretending to not exist. Whereas for me, this sounds like a great time. Just to be like hang out, chill out, all that stuff. Maybe that's weird, it could be. When you're caught, ha-da-da, your mom, your dad, your older brother. Yes, Jesus. I didn't know what this was referring to. This is not craziness. One of my favorite things is making something that could have just been normal, not normal, and awkward and weird. Soldiers looking for their camo clothes every morning. Okay, I feel like this is one of those things where you found the words before you found the image. Because yeah, when my parents noticed my showers getting shorter during November, ha-da-da is up to something. What do you call it? I never got that appeal. Just because it's super wet and sweaty, and like water doesn't mean gliding. You know, I don't know. Also, it just seems like when I'm in the shower, I want to be enjoying the shower. I don't want to be bringing some sort of other enjoyable element into it. It just seems like just neutralizing both enjoyment. Anyways, when she tries to hold your hand before marriage, begone, thoughter. When you're in space, Vietnam, and the trees start taking and telling you, sketchy, weirdness. It's like a downgraded Chucky. No, thank you. BT says, teacher, why are you laughing? Me, nothing. My brain. Boomerang. Boomerang. Oh, he's a boomer, and it's Ang. So old Ang is boomer and Ang. Okay. Jesus. All right. The Crunchy Nature Valley granola bar, the second I take it out of the wrapper, psh, trash. Yeah. There's a bunch of those shitty treats that are like just nothing. Trash. Like you might as well open it and just slide all the crumbs into your mouth. I feel the same way about certain chips. Me, is friendly fire on? Friend, I don't know. Boom. So anyways, I started blasting. I feel like this meme would have been better with that guy who just shoots that dude and looks back at the camera and he has this crazy hair. And it's usually like to shut up somebody. And he turns back and says, yes. Yes, it is off. Diamond Ho. Loyalty 3. Impossible. Diamond Ho. Oh, because it's contradictive? Does ho mean... Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Ho means unfaithful woman. Then what does slut mean? I believe slut is like a vicious as hell word. But I don't know. I always thought maybe slut also meant person. Like it's only valid if someone cheats on you because it has such punch. It's so visceral. But I don't know. Regardless, we'll end on this. A solid anime one. Hopefully it's not gross. Gets a cut on his leg. Dad looks like we're gonna have to cut it off. Kids. Of course, I would just say no, we're not doing that, and then I would move on. But yes, I did have friends in school that said this when there was like a festival going on or something. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. There's of course memes over the subscribe button, and then memes further down that way. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're just like, I'm like, hey, we're doing this thing called the Impossible World Podcast, having a bang up time with it. I filmed 6 parts and have only uploaded 1 of them. By the time this gets to you, this is irrelevant. But yes, because I have like 7 of these to upload as well. Because I've been just working, man. I've been editing, getting them ready. Because who knows when like life hits me in the face and they're like, guess what, bitch? You have to work for 4 weeks straight. And I'm like, shit. Well, good thing GRINN prepared. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.